has a larger landmass than the UK, about 1,000 kilometers. So here we are in Nuuksio National Park. This is a bit of a random trip to be taken. A few days ago I was just ready to be out in nature. So I text Roni and I was like, hey, do you want to go camping? And he was like, yeah. So guess what? And man, I'm finding it hard to talk and walk. Oh no.
Just up and down, up and down. Good thing about camping in the woods in Finland is that if you stop, the mosquitoes come and eat you alive, so you have to keep moving.
No, please.
There is no choice, man. There is no choice.
Oh man. He wasn't wrong. But we're heading to a camping ground or camping place called Isoholma, and hopefully it's pretty nice there. I can imagine from looking around that there aren't many horrible places here. So today, of course, we're using the sun and maps and compasses to find our... Oh, put it away.
So, east, west.
Which way's the wind blowing?
Yeah, north is there.
After a 13-hour hike, we have come to a clearance. It's looking pretty good. But this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad at all. Now I've had a few minutes to slow down and catch my breath. We found the fire making area. Now we're just trying to find where to put the tents. I don't imagine it's very far from the fire making spot. But Ronnie's gone in that direction. I'm going in this direction down the path, and hopefully it's somewhere close. So Ronnie is, can you see him? Where is he? I can't even see it. Ronnie, he's so well camouflaged. There he is. He's right there, and I'm going to be setting up camp here. So I didn't have more or less any camping stuff before arranging this camping trip. So I went out and bought the cheapest stuff I could find. This is my tent. It's a two-man tent, which cost, I think it was 25 euros. And I see Ronnie setting his tent up over there, which I think was several hundred. But let's see if this keeps me dry, at least. Ain't she a beauty? I'll give you guys a tour later. Now, try not to get jealous of my 25 euro tent.
Do you even fit there? All night there. Look at this.
I think I'll have to go diagonally, but I'll fit. This trip it has no agenda. We just wanted to come out to the forest, have an evening. We're literally only here overnight. Just have an evening, hanging out, eat some makkara, drink a beer maybe, and well, I brought them, so I'm going to drink them. But I do have one challenge. I have fishing line, a bobber and a hook, and the challenge is that we've got to catch a fish. Simple as that. I don't have the actual sticks, the rods, so we're going to have to find some laying on the ground here. Should be fun. One homemade fishing rod, well, almost homemade at least, and I couldn't find any worms, so we're going to be using makkara. That means a little bit less makkara for us, but maybe that's okay.
I'm not sure if this trade is wise. I follow you.
Let's see. Well, it's It's not looking good for fish today, but at least we got makkara.
We do.
Looks like that's doing a lot.
Yeah.
This tent is so small. So I'm going to keep this brief because I don't think that this tent is exactly bug proof. Pretty sure if I poked hard enough I'd poke a hole in the canvas here. And this light is pretty bright, and I think every bug within a few kilometers is being attracted to this right now. From outside this is probably glowing up like a big blue flashlight just saying, bugs, come. The tent is big enough. It's a two-man tent, which often means a one Dave tent. For those who don't know, I'm 192 centimeters tall. Often I don't fit in normal sized things. Roni was very sweet and offered for me to sleep in his tent with him, which was a very nice offer. He has a very nice tent, and it's a three-man tent, and Roni is taller than me. So if a two-man tent is a one Dave tent, a three-man tent is probably like one Roni and half a Dave, so I don't think that would have worked very well at all. Not to mention that I snore, so I've put my tent plenty far away from Roni's tent so that I don't disturb him in the night. Anyway, it's been a really nice day. Hanging out with Roni is always so nice. We always just have so many laughs and talk about all kinds of different things. So yeah, it's really nice to get some what I would call quality time with Roni. He's a really good guy. But anyway, I'm gonna try and get some sleep now. See you guys in the morning. Good night. Shut up. Good morning. It is 8:05 a.m. Slept pretty badly. Yeah, this tent isn't big enough for me. And nor is this sleeping bag that I bought, which is the cheapest sleeping bag in Finland. I had to have it open rather than like as a bag, if you know what I mean. So yeah, and every time I stretched out, I touched the side of the tent. I think my main problem was not having anything ready to put my head on. I had this towel folded up, but apparently that wasn't enough. But I am dry, I am, alive, so it can't have been that bad of a night. So one thing I would like to try this summer is to do a night maybe on an island in the archipelago. No, I've realised that I've been saying that wrong. Archipelago is apparently how you say that in English. So yeah, a night on an island somewhere where no one is, and I wouldn't have almost anything. I maybe bring a knife and maybe like some fishing gear and see if I can survive. I could probably survive one night without food. Could be quite an interesting video. If you want to see that, let me know. I'm gonna start making a fire.
I woke up at 3, 5, 6, and then 8:40.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah, I was more or less the same. I think first time I woke up was around about 4. I looked up and I was like, oh, it's so bright. It must be, I must have overslept. And then yeah, looked at my phone. Yeah. 4:05 or something. So I actually forgot to bring matches with me, but what I did bring is this, which is a little fire starter. I've never used it before, but what you do is use this little guy, which has like a sharp edge, and then this, and then you make sparks. And then the idea is that you light something, I guess like this, and then you have the start of the fire, and then you build off that. So this will be fun to try. I mean, for a split second, I had a fire. You see that little burn hole? I don't know if we can count that though. The next tactic is to use my knife to make shavings. Ooh. Yes! Yes! Fire! Fire!
I always believed in you.
Thanks, Ron.
Not really.
No, I gotta be honest, I didn't. Well, that was amazingly satisfying. And soon we'll have breakfast. That lake water gives it a nice little extra something.
Hard to describe.
Yeah. Hey, little ducklings. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, they're so cute. Oh, now it reminds me of Leo. I mean, she must have come to us because she thinks we have some food. Bye bye. Okay, we are leaving now. Bye bye, Isoholma. Now we make the trek back to the car. How many kilometers was it again? 40?
Gandalf the Brit.
Gandalf the Brit.